All right. Fat kid to food investor in 5 minutes. Who is that fat kid? That kid was at the stove cooking at age 5 because she was already bored with her easy bake oven. And she'd set the kitchen on fire, oh shit, before she got to first grade. Realize your restaurant dreams. I'm Martha. I'm Director of Ops at Archer Malmo, and I'm an angel investor in 5 food and bar ventures. People ask me how I made it happen. I'm going to share my story and give you some free advice along the way. I'm still here and I'm still fat, but there were early signs of my love affair with food. My parents took me to a fancy bistro when I was 3 years old just to watch my reaction to chocolate mousse. And every time we passed a roadside shack, my father would say, "That's going to be your hot dog stand." From fast food to fine dining. They had me at orange polyester and French fries. But after getting my degree in art, I spent a few years in marketing and went off to culinary school to find my dream. I was an intern, and I came back after a year in a hotel kitchen, and I was back home working with Erling at La Tourelle. Some of you may recognize that building there. I was hauling boxes of bloody bones, cutting and burning myself, and drowning live lobsters in boiling water. He loved to give me hell. But this really wasn't fun for me anymore. I finished my stint with Erling. I did another in a bake shop, and as much as I love the food biz, I was not cut out for the high stress, the physical demands, and the teeny paycheck. I wanted my old job back. Oh shit, I'm way behind. All right. So anyway, that old job, all that wasn't fun. Yeah. All right. So we're finding opportunities. I constantly spoke my entrepreneurial intent. I read every local food article I could. I tried and failed until I landed an opportunity that might work. And then through a food connection, my dream came true. Make connections, people. Get involved with organizations like Epicenter, the DMC, and EDGE. Attend seminars and focus groups. Sit on event panels and boards. And seek out every relevant event you can, like this one. By now you're asking about the money. Memphis provides a unique opportunity to get ventures done cheaply. Many neighborhoods are ripe for this and offering incentives. Consider rehabbing blighted properties, maybe having the land that they're on. Don't be afraid to tap all ventures for cash. Woo! How do you know you're ready? Don't fall in love with an idea. Deal or invest cash you can't afford to lose. Have a high emotional and financial tolerance for risk, and believe the experience is as valuable as the money spent. Where am I? Oh, the operating agreement. Don't skip on legal or financial advice, please. Read and understand everything you sign. Review the equity breakdown. Make sure it works for you. Make sure the annual financial projections are realistic. Partners. How well do you know them, and do they have value to bring? Do the operating partners have a history of success? Talk to mutual connections for insight, and make sure they are people you can collaborate with over the long haul. Bring value and voice to your team. Is it your intention to be passive or active? Discuss what you'd like to add value and whether you expect compensation for that. How much time can you realistically commit? Oh shit, I'm way behind. The hell? Where am I? All right, pitfalls. It always costs more than you think it will. I need to look at this. You may face the city council, board of shit. All right, use the media to your benefit. Be prepared with a spokesperson and invite the media for a sneak peek. Know how to use your social channels, post diligently. Talk about the exciting things you're doing for the city and the neighborhood. Out of money. If you're lucky, you have more than one opportunity at a time. Get creative about raising capital. If it's a deal you can't pass up. Create your own LLC and invite your friends to invest with you to cover your part of the investment. Why angel investing? It allows you to get into an industry that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get into. You can engage in varied opportunities, each with its own potential for learning and success. It creates a fund of holdings that mitigates your risk. What's next? Keep considering opportunities depending on your ability. Consider a company that can be patronized by your restaurants. Try out ideas at farmers markets or food halls, and review other neighborhoods that might meet your criteria. All right. All you need is a lot of guts and a little cash. Be vocal about your intentions. Create a practice of making connections. Surround yourself with people who know how to do this. Decide how you will fund your projects and deal with risk. Always, always, always do what you love. And I want to leave you with a quote from Julia Child. People that love to eat are always the best people.